Ladies and gentlemen and others, I cannot believe we're talking about this subject again on YouTube, but most importantly, I can't even believe I myself, as a small content creator, even have to talk about this. I could easily just let this be ignored and let everyone else talk about it, but I think it's important right now as a community we stand together. Big, medium, small, up and rising, the veterans, the old ones, and those who are willing to give it the last all on YouTube is to defend Jackfilms against Sniperwolf. Sniperwolf is a content creator who's been here on YouTube for and then stopped gaming to go more to reaction videos. But turns out in the following years of her going from gaming to reaction, all the controversy has led up to this moment. She's been exposed for faking her gameplay video for Call of Duty, Overwatch, even stuff like in the cosplay community. You go down deep with the rabbit hole, like in Nerd City's video explained, it feels like more that Sniper Wolf feels like a taboo, a subject matter that people don't want to talk about, or be like, yeah, her. Oh yeah, Sniper Wolf. Remember her? Great. Faking her gameplay, fake reactions, and everything. Even someone like Jackfilms had noticed that over the years for Sniper Wolf, it's not just the use of Sniper Wolf, it's noticing how Team YouTube over there thought it would be great for VidCon to promote Sniper Wolf as like, hey, use who we have on our panel, Sniper Wolf. And how does she get great ideas for a video? She asks her fans. Sniper Wolf is not even a gamer anymore. She doesn't make skit content. She doesn't make stuff that we would like to say that is actually made for, content creators. Again, the key word is content out there. Like all she does is just make reaction videos these days. She doesn't do anything that is warrant of this, big promotion at VidCon. Even now, she's like, yeah, that. So what Jack did took upon himself to be like, wait, she has all these reaction videos. What's going on with all of them? And every single one of them has been stolen or freebooted in this way without giving credit to the content creator that are on TikTok and whatnot. And it's like, well, this is it. This is the creator that they wanted to have and support, and they're promoting someone who does the bare bones for reaction videos. If you watch the entire film of Jacksepticeye's, Jack's films videos about as a sniper wolf, it's a great video out there that generally goes through every single detail on why this is not only blasphemy, but also how the actual dangers, pretty much the whole ongoing topic and issue about YouTube these days. It is how and why, these content creators, what are they not getting away with, essentially, with reaction. It's always that fine line of reaction, what is legal fair use to what is adding, your own spin on it. As someone who has a couple reaction videos on this channel, I would like to say mine are more transformative than anything Sniper Wolf has had, and two of them are for The Walking Dead. That was the season where everyone know who Negan killed. Everyone knows right nowadays it is Abraham who Negan killed essentially. But and Glenn. But here's the thing: I at least had more reaction, and the people at AMC and Skybound, they're like, you know what? His reaction is transformative. It's added new context and key information, and at least mine was like short and brief to the point, and I even didn't show that much, honestly, in either both of them. So difference, Layla, difference. But no, you don't know the difference. And honestly, if I want to take down the videos, I can take down the videos any times I want to. But they're on my channel forever. Like there's that too as well. But again, if they ask me to take them down, I will take them down. But that's not the point right now. The whole point is getting up to this drama and everything. The whole drama and everything basically sums up to this: Jax called her out, plays even bingo because to see how fun it is, and it's honestly more transforming the Sniper Wolf's content will ever be. And I guess Sniper Wolf had enough to start to say that, hey, she even asked her fans on Instagram, but like, should I go talk to Jack's Films? I'm like 5 minutes away from the shoot. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, even when I saw that on Instagram, on Twitter, I should say, mostly on Twitter, I'm like, what? Because I found a video by Cavils as well. I'm like, what? Like, how would you know you're 5 minutes away from his house from the shoot? I'm like, that is stalker behavior, doxing. And then she also posted saying that to Jack's Films, I want to talk, showing his house. Let me say that she showed his house on Instagram to her 5 million subscribers, and everyone else is seeing this not only on her followers, but also Jack's Films is pissed, and he's every right to be. Because you don't show up to someone's house, take a photo, and say, I want to talk like adults, and be the coward to just go away. Or should I even say this? To be the coward and not even politely say, hey, I want to talk to you through Twitter or DM or even on a video on YouTube saying that, Jax, I want to talk to you. Instead, you have to show up to someone's house, very stalker like, in a creepy fucking way to show that I'm outside your house. Can't believe I have to say this. Face Clan, PewDiePie, Philip DeFranco, yeah, Amaranth, and several other content creators on Twitch, Vine, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. All these people out there and more have said this, and everyone has repeated. You do not show up to someone's house uninvited. Famous, friends, families, or your strangers, you do not show up their house uninvited. They do not know you. They do not know you. They have no idea what the harm you could do, even if you're a fan of them. Big celebrities. Hell, I remember when Sandra Bullock house got broken in and she got the gun, got her kids safe, and this guy was very sick and delusional and thought he was gonna be with Sandra Bullock. Hell, I remember the time the Sailor Twith had this guy, jump the fence at her house, and guess what? Security guys come running up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm her boyfriend." I'm like, "Dude, you don't fucking do that." And it's like, "Dude, you don't do that. She doesn't know you. You're not the boy." So with that, Layla goes backpedaling, saying that I did not dox you. Like, how would I know how to dox? And then Jack is like, "Look, I got the proof right here." And then she's like, "This creep has been making videos about me for the the past 2 months and everything, and whatnot and whatnot by saying that seeing for the past maybe 2 months, plays the victim and trying to say that Jack is playing the victim when you clearly has been playing the victim and whatnot. You make a video saying that 2 months of making videos about me saying that don't you have a wife? I'm like, really? You want to play that card? Or how she keeps saying that should I get a restraining order? Excuse me, Layla. Get that as your real name. Everyone knows it. It's on the internet, and everyone knows it too. But you don't get to say that, especially when you showed up to Jack's Film's house. When you show up to his house, have the photos open to the public. The public knows about it. Your fans know about it. Everyone knows about it now. And said, "There's no way you're getting away with this." And I agree with the Ackman. There's no way she's getting away with this. Jack Films even said that you're not getting away with this. And even when Jack's wife, his beautiful wife, has to, is now afraid of her privacy. And what I'm afraid of their privacy because we don't know what your fans are going to do. Is one of your fans going to take action? Didn't think that through now, did you, you idiot? You didn't think someone's going to hurt them now? Because they get hurt. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to jail. And apparently she does have a mugshot. I have no idea what this is about, but for legal reasons, I'm just going to say that you can probably find it on the internet, online, elsewhere. But according to like Rev Suit, that I was watching his video before making this one, just to make sure I got my information correct, that yeah, I guess she has a mugshot. Okay, so there's a pass somewhere, in there somewhere. So I guess there's that. I'm saying that there's that right there. There's a past that has happened at one point in time. So we have all this to explain as well. But that's not the point. The point I want to make is this: you should not dox him. You should not have stalked him. You could actually handle this like a responsible adult and actually talk to Jackfilms. But you didn't. But you didn't, and decided to dox him. And now it's up in the air now of what may or may not happen. And I hate that I have to say that. The fact of the matter point that this has even had to happen at this point, 2 months later after all the videos, all the drama has gotten to this point, I have to say that this is going to be without a doubt, the most talked about thing on the internet weeks to come, even to what's going to happen within the next 12 hours or so, or not even the next 12 hours, next 24 hours at most. Like what's going to happen the next day and the day after that. Because if we do not get information about like what's going to happen, it's going to be crazy. YouTube did respond to Aaron's post, that's Jack's wife, of the comment that she made saying that we are looking into it. That was around 5:13 p.m. Who knows? It's currently the time of me making this video right now, 9:19 Central, um, Midwest time in my time zone right now. So who knows what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Because this, to me, is insane. It's insane. I've never seen an event like this happen on YouTube before. Throughout my career or everyone else's career on YouTube, this is insane. So I want everyone to do is spread around the video, spread around the awareness about the situation. Because the more people talk about it, the more that YouTube cannot ignore this. The more people talk about this, the more that Sniper Wolf is going to be back into the corner to finally respond and have to not only give an actual apology, but also probably to take down not only a lot of those videos, but to almost apologize to a lot of creators. The only time I ever think about this ever happened was like a different creator who was like, may or may not have the right to use, fan art. That's one thing, but that's a whole nother topic for another video for another day. But I think it's got the same similar response where he did make it a video and truthfully did apologize to everything. Some of these old videos were really uploaded, but without all that fan art. I'm like, okay. So that was interesting to see. But hey, at least that guy took responsibility versus other people. So that's just me being that. But fan art is another thing versus content that's still being. I mean, still was still content that was still being made by a fan that they did not appreciate. So the guy made a huge apology video anyways to that. But anyway, guys, back to Sniper situation. Here's my final thoughts. Take responsibility, Sniper Wolf. This is illegal, and of course, God, I fucking love this. Actually, of community notes that even I was able to find on one of the videos, on one of the things actually, is this community notes when someone was trying to defend her. While Jackson was highly critical of the Stanford, what she's doing is illegal by California Penal Code 653.2. So what they're pretty much saying that yeah, what Steinwolf did is illegal. So guess what, Layla? your time is up. So honestly, this is the end of the video. Essentially, yeah, I'm signing with Jack's Films. YouTube, you do the right thing and terminate the channel. Remove her from YouTube until the content creator that she's stolen over the years for freebooting her. This is your time to strike, and this is your time to strike as well, and say that doxing is uncalled for, and most importantly that this is it. This is it. The big one that everyone is talking about. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about it and spread awareness. So goodbye, Sniper Wolf. See you later.